Friday evening. Brad and I have been outside filling up the water barrels. I think someone hollered out in the mosquito community that the buffet had been served. Got to eat just a little bit. They gotta, I guess they gotta survive too, huh? Yeah. I know there's a purpose for everything, but I sure am wondering what the purpose of a skeeter is, other than eating on us. But it's okay. It means the weather's still warm. Their time's coming up. When it gets cold, they won't bite. They won't be out and biting. Just a sign that spring is still hanging on, summer's still hanging on. Seen somewhere earlier today where fall is just around the corner. I'm looking forward to that. I love fall weather. I love the cool temperatures. I like it where it's comfortable in the daytime, cooler at night. I guess you can say I like winter the best because it gets cold outside, and being hot-natured, I like the cold weather. But it's awesome. Got me thinking about the changing seasons. Seems like more of the leaves are falling off the trees just because it's been so dry than it is because they've changed colors. But the seasons change and they move on. Fall will come. It might be short, may be long, who knows. Then there'll be a winter. I like watching the leaves change. And in the wintertime, when there's no leaves on the tree, you sit there and you can see forever, seems like. Things that you've never seen before, you could see because there's no leaves on the trees. I see places I didn't even know existed. We'll be driving down the road and be like, how long has that house been there? Because in the spring and the summer, you can't see it because of the leaves. It's only in the winter that you can see it from the road. It kind of gets me to thinking about our lives. How we have seasons. Seasons where everything's going right. Everything's going good. The temperature's great. Everything's going just the way we had hoped. And then there's seasons when it just seems like nothing's going right. But that's just it. They're seasons. We don't get stuck in winter. We don't get stuck in summer, or spring or fall. So don't let the seasons of your life, don't get stuck in them. There's ways of changing. There's ways of moving forward. There's always a way out of every situation, no matter what it is. I'm confident in knowing that God tells us that for every temptation, there's a way out. That seasons come and seasons go. And that He is always with us. No matter where we go, He's always there. No matter what we do, He's always there. No matter how hard we try to do things on our own, without asking Him first, He's still there. Waiting patiently for us to go, okay, Lord, I'm tired of doing it my way. How am I supposed to do this again? Or like I do a lot, okay, Lord, it's me. I've messed this up again. I've messed up again. How do I fix it? Or, God, I've got myself into trouble. And I need your wisdom. If I would learn to ask for His direction before I started something, I may not end up in so much trouble. But we're His children. And just like our children don't always ask us for help, we don't always ask Him for help. He wants us to. Just like I want my kids to ask me for help, so I can help them instead of them struggling. But I also know sometimes the best way they can learn is through struggling themselves. I think sometimes that's the way God does us. He's trying to teach us something. Sometimes we focus too much on the struggle and not on the lesson being learned. I know I do. I do that a lot. I focus on the struggle I'm facing more than the lesson He's teaching me. Sometimes the lessons are simple. Sometimes they're complex. The question is, am I willing to ask Him, God, what are you teaching me today? I believe in you. God bless.